morning everyone, how are we all? It's Saturday again and I thought I'd start this vlog by getting ready with you. So I look quite crazy at the moment. I've just curled my hair and I've pinned it back so it can drop a little bit naturally before I brush it out, and I am just about to do my makeup with you. So we're going to start off, well first we put on some of this, which is the Ordinary Niacinamide Serum, which I am trying to get better at doing some skincare and self-care, because it's something that I'm really bad at. It's so easy to justify spending money on so many other things, and yet when it comes to looking after yourself, I'm just really bad at justifying it. So I've been trying to work out a little bit of a skincare routine. I've generally got pretty good skin. I don't know what you can see on camera, but I don't get breakouts as such, but I do get quite a lot of redness and angriness under the skin. So we're giving that one a try and see whether it helps or not. But I'm very slow at bringing things into my skincare routine because I've got very sensitive skin, so I'm allergic to quite a lot of stuff. So we don't like to bring too much in at once. So we're starting with that one. I'm going to put on some moisturizer next. I don't always do this because my skin's more oily than it is dry. But the one I use is just a Nivea one. It is that one. So putting on some of that, and then I'm going to go into foundation, which I love. MAC Studio Face and Body. I don't know whether you can see that. So the only thing I don't love about this is the bottle is not designed very well. It's very explosive. It's quite an old one. I don't get through a huge amount of makeup because generally, especially with working at home and stuff now, it's always nice to be barefaced as much as possible. I always think it's a lot better for my skin not to pile it on. But if I'm filming today, we will put some makeup on for you. I've got a mirror to the side of me. If I keep looking there, it's because I am not good at doing this viewfinder makeup yet. I tend to just dab that in places all over my face. Where am I missing? My chin. And then go in with a foundation brush. So after that, what are we going to do? We'll do eyes next, I think. This is a really old palette that I really should replace, but I love it so much and I've not found anything yet that this is nice, if I'm honest. So we're going to go in for this champagne shade and probably the darker shade a couple below in the crease. That's what we're going to do. So we've got the crease colour on and then champagne colour across the lid. And then we're going to finish that off with, we're going to smudge a really dark brown. Yeah, we'll go for that dark brown down there. You can see it's used because it's gone into the lipsticks. I'm not a lipstick person in the slightest. But we're going to dab this one into the crease. We'll go with that. I've made a mess down underneath my eyes, but that's fine because we're going to brush that off and concealer next. Concealer wise, we use, what is it? Collection Long Lasting Perfection. That's concealer done. And next we will do some brows. And then we will go into mascara. So the mascara I've got at the moment is Maybelline Lash Sensation, which I don't know whether you're going to be able to see that. But I can't say I love this mascara. I usually use a Rimmel one. I think it was Rimmel Wonderlash something like that. It's normally pink or black packaging, or pink and black packaging, which I like a lot more. This one, it's okay, it looks okay, but it doesn't come off. I always take off my eye makeup with micellar water? I'm pronouncing that wrong, but you know what I mean. I always take off my eye makeup with that, and because this isn't waterproof, I'd expect it to come off absolutely fine, but it doesn't. It likes to clump and stay, so it's just a little bit more of a pain really. And I always like to feel like I've got all my makeup off. I don't know how I'm going to do this in the viewfinder. I might need to do it in the mirror. Coated. They do look a lot better. It does look nice, it just doesn't come off very nicely, and then the next day when you try and put it on, you're trying to put it on over clumps that haven't quite come out, and it's not the best, is that? A lot more fluttery now. I'm going back into my Estee Lauder palette now, and we're going to do some bronzer. I fake tanned last night, so use a little bit more bronzer than usual. I tend to just take that under the cheekbone, under the jaw, top side. Cheekbone, and then up into the hairline. Bronzer done. Going with a little bit of blush. Blend it out. There we go. Blush and bronzer. And then we'll go into the Rimmel London Stay Matte powder. And we'll just take this over the T-zone. That's me ready for today. How's this makeup looking? Alright. Trying to get the right lighting. It's too bright stood there. But yeah, if I turn around, it's backlit, so yeah, that's better lighting. There you go. That's makeup and my hair all done. It's lunchtime now, so I've just got some lunch. We had some leftover fajita mix and one wrap left from last night's tea. So that's what I'm getting now, and I'm going to go and sit outside with Chris because it's a gorgeous day today. What have I been doing this morning? I have finished cutting out all the fabric for the underskirt. So I'm going to get sewing that in a little bit. Sorry, I'm going to be backlit, but I'm just wandering outside. I'm going to have a packet of crisps as well with this fajita. There's only one, and we're having a big tea tonight, but it's probably going to be quite late because we're going to make homemade pizzas. And if I'm sewing, light situation, there we go. If I'm sewing first, then it'll probably be a little while till we're wanting some tea. So, ooh, here we go. Hello. Chris was hoping to do a full day in the garage today, but you've hit a problem, haven't you? He's not brought his drill home from work, which means that a lot of what he wanted to do, he can't actually do, so we're not sure what the solution is yet. I really need some sunglasses on out here. But I'm going to eat my lunch and catch up with you in a little bit. That was a very quick lunch break, but however much I'd love to sit out in the sun, I need to get this underskirt done, and also there's a limit to how long I can sit out here without doing full suntan lotion, because I will be burnt. Hey guys, today is not my day, so I thought I'd just check in with you. I'm trying to make this underskirt, but it's just slipping and sliding all over the place. I then went and thought, oh, I'll try it on, not dissimilar to size to Alex, and it doesn't fit me. So she's a little bit smaller, especially on the hips, which is where it didn't fit me. So I've got everything crossed that is going to fit her. But I'm just having a nightmare with it. Today's not my day. It's about 3 o'clock now, so we're not far off finishing for the day really. I've got to go and make some pizza dough in a little bit because that'll take some time to rise. So we're not quite as down as we were a minute ago. It's coming together, so you can see it's got an elasticated waist here, which, as I say, I'm very much hoping will fit Alex, because it doesn't quite fit me. And then it comes down and then into a flounce, and that's all attached. It's not the most beautiful or the neatest thing I've ever sewn. We've ended up with some orange on the inside because it wanted you to like turn over the top, but it left like no room to actually turn it over, and the elastic would have needed to be really, really thin, which I didn't have. So we've adapted, we've bodged it a little bit, but hopefully that will work, hopefully that will fit. I'm about to go down and make some pizza dough, so I'll bring you down to do that. And then I think we'll get the net ready to ruffle and do that. But I probably won't attach it today because, if I'm honest, I'm getting a bit tired, which means that nothing's going to go well. So go and make the pizza dough and then we'll see what else we get done today. So this pizza dough recipe is the easiest thing ever to make. So what I've done so far is I've got basically, what do you call it? Lukewarm, hand touching warm, nothing boiling, but I've got warm water in this jug, and that's 350 ml. And then you put 7 grams, which is a sachet of yeast in. Give it a stir, and you let that yeast activate for like 5-10 minutes. Next, what we're going to do is we've got strong white bread flour, and we're going to put 500 grams into the bowl. This makes 2 large pizzas, but we tend to be absolute greedy gutses and finish those pizzas. But realistically, it's probably enough to feed at least 3, if not 4. 500 grams, quite a lot. Keep going. 460. 490. 500. 500 grams of that. Then we want 2 teaspoons of sugar. Let's use granulated for this. There's 1. There's 2. And 2 teaspoons of salt. We've got 1, 2. Right, then we can give that all a bit of a stir in. And then next we're going to add the yeast and water. So what you want to be looking for is, are bubbles starting to form on the top? I can see here that they are. It normally takes about 5-10 minutes, not too long at all. But it's always the first thing you do is put the yeast in the water so that it's got time to do that. And you pour a whole lot of that in. And you can start stirring this. It looks like a heck of a lot of liquid, but then it quite soon forms a nice dough. That's starting to clump together. Before we fully combined all of that, we want to add some oil. So I've got a tablespoon measure, and we put 3 tablespoons of oil in here. I think the recipe asks for olive oil, but I've never yet used olive oil on it. Vegetable oil works absolutely fine for us. That's 3 tablespoons of oil, and then all I do here is give it a good enough stir that it sort of combines everything into a ball. It's a really, really sticky dough, but that's what you'd expect with a pizza dough. Once it's all sort of combined, then it just goes to proof for, it says an hour. I think normally it takes somewhere between 1 and 2 hours. It's quite warm today, and it will go in the airing cupboard for it, so probably say about an hour and a half. It's pizza making time, so I've got Chris there, he's doing his. He always has his on his circular thingamabob because he prefers them like thinner, and then mine is on a tray next to it. So we're going to do these. I don't know where I can prop you. I'll try propping you on the bread bin maybe. There we go. We'll go with that. We do our pizzas very, very differently. Chris likes to literally just hurl everything at his, and it just ends up in a massive heap. I like to place all of mine on. So I don't know which way is the normal way to do things. I don't think either of us are particularly normal, so goodness knows. Plus tonight we're both having brain malfunctions from tiredness, so we're ready for a chilled night. Ready to put our feet up and fall asleep. We've got tomato base going on, which has got onions and garlic and lots of herbs in there. So they're going on first. And then we've got mushrooms and peppers and bacon and cheese. Is that everything? Here are the masterpieces, about to go in the oven. They go on quite a high oven, I think it's like 220, and for about 20 minutes. Here is pizza number 1, this is Chris's. It looks so good, they smell even better. Mine's just finishing off and crisping up in the oven. And this one is mine. Let me know whose you think looks better. I'm biased, but mine definitely looks better. Good morning guys, so hopefully you've seen we've just popped out to Morrison's to go and get the food shop, and we popped to the garden centre to go and get some compost because I need to plant up some sweet peas in the garden at some point. Mum gave them to me about 2 weeks ago and said, oh, they can be planted up now, and they've not been done yet. And then we've brought that home and gone, oh, we need some stones for the bottom of the pots, which we don't have, so that'll be a trip to the beach at some point this week. I'm going to start doing this underskirt again today. Hopefully it'll go a little bit better than yesterday. It's not that bad. I think I over-dramatised yesterday when it wasn't going well at all and had a little meltdown, but it's not that bad, and it's only an underskirt, so as long as it feels nice to wear, it doesn't really matter what it looks like quite as much as the dress does. So we're going to do the net on that today and hopefully hem it. and then we're going round to mum and dad's later tonight so I can try it on Alex. Also, we only watched some of Eurovision last night because I was absolutely shattered and went to bed early, but we came second. Like, I've never known us to do that well, and it's something we've always watched as a family. We used to have little scorecards and score each act on like the song, the performance, the outfit, the dance routine, production and all of that, and we've always loved it as a family. So we came second. I'm well happy with that. That was nice news to wake up to this morning. Hey guys, it's just gone 4 now, so we'll be heading over to mum and dad's soon. But I wanted to give you an update because I have finished the underskirt. I don't quite know how the best way to show you this is yet, so I might pop you down. So this is the underskirt. It's got a fair bit of poof to it. Well, I've just noticed another thread that I need to trim. So basically what it is we've got 3 tiers of net attached to the bottom third of the skirt. I'll show you it inside out. That's like that, and then it's an elasticated waistline. I'm going to take this round tonight and try it on Alex because I'm a little bit worried about the fit. Hey guys, I thought I'd just pop on now because Chris is filling up the car, but it's Sunday now. Not Sunday, it's Monday. It was Sunday when I last spoke to you. So as I say, yesterday we went to mum and dad's, which the underskirt fit, thank goodness. So that was a win, and we went to mum and dad's for tea and to watch motorbikes. So it's Monday now, we've just done a day's work, and then we've popped down the beach to go and get a load of stones so we can pot up those sweet peas that I need to do. So otherwise they'll get put off and put off and put off. Gardening is not my thing. It's not something I have any interest in, but I do want flowers in the garden, so we're going to give it a good go. I'll probably show you briefly what I'm doing, but if not, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. So have a good week and I'll see you later. Bye.